As a liberal, I am often asked, why is there even a hashtag on Twitter called Black Lives Matter? Don't all lives matter? Isn't the hashtag just another way to divide America? Wouldn't the blacks be offended if I used the hashtag White Lives Matter? Signed, bunch of people on Twitter. First, let me start by thanking you for your questions, bunch of people on Twitter. The Black Lives Matter hashtag was created after the death of Trayvon Martin at the hands of wannabe cop George Zimmerman. Since then, it has expanded to address other issues surrounding race and racism in this country. To quote one of the creators of the hashtag, "When we say Black Lives Matter, we are talking about the ways in which black people are deprived of our basic human rights and dignity." Recently, the hashtag has been prominent on social media in cases alleging police brutality. Most of the most high-profile cases have resulted in death. For example, it has been used as a rallying cry around the lost lives of Eric Garner and Akai Gurley in New York, John Crawford and 12-year-old Tamir Rice in Ohio, Michael Brown in Ferguson, Missouri, and others. The circumstances surrounding these deaths vary greatly and can probably be ranked from somewhere between tragic to, okay, that's bullshit. But all of these cases have involved unarmed black people being killed by police officers. Because the hashtag is meant to draw attention to cases that specifically involve blacks, it would have made little sense to create a hashtag that included everyone. If your cause is, for example, Second Amendment gun rights, and you create the hashtag Second Amendment, it would be odd for someone to come along and argue that it should be called all amendments. In fact, you would wonder if the folks that suggested it were trying to gloss over your issue. Why would talking about one amendment trivialize or dismiss the others? After all, everyone knows that the First Amendment matters too, right? It also bears mentioning that it is improper to pretend that you are focused on all lives when you really are not. People in America, and I mean for the most part all people crossing all racial and ethnic boundaries, do not doubt that white lives matter. But I think the writer Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie got to the heart of the matter when she spoke on another hot topic, feminism. She said that she is asked, why the word feminist? Why not just say you are a believer in human rights or something like that? Her response? Because that would be dishonest. Feminism is, of course, part of human rights in general, but to choose to use the vague expression human rights is to deny the specific and particular problem of gender. It would be a way of pretending that it was not women who have, for centuries, been excluded. It would be a way of denying that the problem of gender targets women. This argument applies well to the hashtag Black Lives Matter. Race is central to the issues that it wishes to address. It is not an argument that other lives don't matter, but that black lives matter too. It has become all too apparent in the last few years that such a sentiment is not shared by nearly so many people as most had assumed. For more information, you really owe it to yourself to click on the link below and read a first-hand account of the origins of the hashtag written by Alicia Garza. So there's a short answer. To see more like it, please subscribe to this channel. And you can leave comments and suggestions for future questions in the box below. You can also send me, Chris L. Robinson, more questions on Twitter at username ChrisLRob. The L stands for liberal.